Hello, my name is Shanu Srivastava and welcome to my channel. I'm a real estate agent and real estate investor in the Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland areas, and I'm here to talk about everything real estate. Some of the things I talk about will apply to my area, but a lot of the concepts can be used anywhere in the country. And today, actually, I'm going to ask you guys, if you don't mind, if you like the content, please hit that like button and the subscribe button because it really helps my channel out. In today's video, I'm going to talk about whether it's a good time to invest in real estate and what kind of real estate is a good investment right now. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm going to talk about mainly my experiences. I've been an investor since 2002, and if you have any kind of questions regarding investing or your area, please definitely contact an attorney or call me and ask me, and I can at least point you in the right direction if I don't know the answer. But without further delay, let's get right into it. For me, now is a great time to invest. Between everything that's going on, whether it's unemployment, the pandemic, the elections coming up, murder hornets, I don't care. When things and people are afraid, that's the time you really want to do anything. Right now is a great time to buy. Real estate is constant. No matter what, people need a place to live, and that's what's great about real estate. There is more than one kind of way to invest in real estate, but there are two basic strategies. One is the buy and hold strategy. One is the buy and sell strategy, sometimes called fix and flip or flipping for short. You might have seen the HGTV shows that all deal with that. Both are great, but both have different tax implications, both have different ways that you might want to buy the property, and there are more details to it. I'm going to make this video quick, but if you want more details, definitely reach out to me and I will talk to you at length about it. The buy and hold strategy typically means you're going to buy the property and then rent it out for a certain period of time. For me, I like to kind of think of this as my retirement plan because I'm going to buy the property. And even if I use a 30-year mortgage, I'm going to buy it, rent it out for 30 years, pay off the mortgage, and then I have a retirement pension payment that's going to come my way. Now, even if I have a property, just for calculation's sake, making $2,000 a month, if I then have 10 of these, I will then pull in about $20,000 a month in free and clear properties. As you can tell, that's a pretty good pension payment, or at least I hope it will be. Now, no matter what, it will adjust for inflation as time goes by. So even 30 years from now, if rents aren't $2,000 any longer, and now they're $5,000 or $10,000 or whatever it is based on inflation, it would have adjusted. And so therefore, that mortgage payment that I get today, I'll be making even more and more money as time goes forward. So at the 25-year mark, let's say, I might have a substantial amount of profit already coming in. I also have an asset that has been paid off. So if I need a huge cash infusion right away, I can always sell off properties if that's what I need to do. But otherwise, I get a pension payment. Flipping is also a great way to make money. Now, when you do flipping, it's different. Basically, you're finding a distressed property. You're going to then repair that distressed property and sell it for a profit. There is an important formula that I like to keep in mind when I'm doing these type of investments, and that is always remember the ARV. Don't worry about what they're asking for the property. Don't worry about the listed price or something like that. Think about the ARV. ARV means after repaired value. You're going to take that after repaired value and you're going to multiply it by 70%. Okay, then you're going to take that number and you're going to minus the repair cost from there. Whatever number you come up with is going to be the maximum allowable price you can pay. Now, I suggest don't pay the maximum you can pay, obviously. If you can get a little bit below that, do that. Because there could be things that you find once you're starting the repairs that you didn't know was there. So any kind of hedge amount you can get is always a good thing. An example. So, for sake of calculation, let's say you find a property that has an ARV of 100,000, which again, I don't think you can even find that in this area very easily, but let's just go again for the sake of calculation. You take a $100,000 property, you're going to multiply that by 70%, which makes $70,000. If there's $10,000 in repairs, that means the maximum you're going to be allowed to pay for this property is $60,000, okay? Now, if you can get it below that, make sure you do, again, to hedge for any errors in estimates or things like that that you may have had. So, but once you do that, those repairs, however long that may take, obviously the greater the amount of the repairs, the bigger the discount you're going to get, and also the longer the holding cost that you're going to have. Part of the reason for that, of course, the reason you get these discounts is because the higher amount of repairs, the more scary this property will be to other buyers. Most other realtors are going to leave this type of property alone, and if it's a distressed property, it's very possible the seller themselves could not make these repairs. So if you have or know about any of these kind of properties, please reach out to me, let me know, and let me see if I can help out the people who are in this situation. There are many different angles to come at this, where we can figure out what's best for the homeowner, what's best for the buyer, and hopefully a win-win for everybody. In fact, just as a side note, it's always important to do win-win. There is no negotiation that is successful that isn't a win-win for everybody, okay? Anyway, that was just a side note. Bottom line, yes, it's a great time to buy, and no matter which way you want to go, buy and hold or flipping, it's a great time. And it's a great way to help people. There are people who are in distress where they're having real problems, and you can help them out of these problems. They're not concerned with, oh, am I going to make an extra $5,000 on this property? They're concerned with, how are they going to pay this bill? How are they going to, it might just have been sitting there and they didn't even realize they had this property. There's all types of situations where we are really helping them out and getting this property gone and sold for them where no other agent would touch it. All the other buyers were scared of it, but we're not scared. I'm not scared, and neither should you be. If you do know about these things, like I said, please let me know and we can help them together. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great day.